presentation is going to be about chemical engineering, my current major. In chemical engineering, you can go into a vast variety of different careers. Some of these careers are a manufacturing production technician, a chemical technician, a food engineer, and a chemical plant operator. One of the chemical engineering jobs that sounded quite interesting to me is the chemical plant operator. Chemical plant operators run plant equipment and make sure that it is running safely and efficiently. Also, if I were to be a chemical plant operator, I would be looking for ways to make the machines run even more efficient with my team. Every chemical plant operator will usually be working in a team. The average salary of a chemical plant operator is around $52,000 a year. The chemical engineering job that sounded interesting to me is the chemical project engineer. If I were to get this job, I would be performing chemical analysis and physical property testing of different materials and products. I would also be working to research, design, and develop new production processes. So chemical engineering has a lot to do with the processes of chemistry that we learn. And chemical project engineers technically get those processes and they convert it to real-life problems and machines. Lastly, I would be analyzing a lot of data to come to conclusions about the efficiency of production processes. And one thing that is very appealing to this job is it makes around $100,000 yearly. A big highlight of chemical engineering is how much we often make. Chemical engineers can make a massive variety of salaries. The average salary of a chemical engineer in general is $106,260. But with the jobs I highlighted earlier, a manufacturing production technician can make around $45,000 a year. A chemical technician can make around $68,000 a year. A food engineer makes on average $100,000 a year. A chemical plant operator makes about $52,000 a year. And a chemical project engineer makes around $100,000 a year. Lastly, every chemical engineer wants to know what kind of companies they'd be working at. So, chemical engineers, when they graduate, often work at companies such as DuPont, Eastman, Exxon, Shell, Dow, Pfizer, and Boeing. All of these jobs will require chemical engineers to be manipulating chemicals and also looking at chemical processes and manufacturing in order to make it more efficient and more productive.